Alright, hey guys, welcome in. Today we're doing Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Easily one of my favorite Halloween movies around this time of year. So let's get started. Right in the middle of the paper, kind of her long hair kind of swooping down from one side all the way down here. And then the other side going the same way, all the way down her kind of shoulders. On the other side, her shoulder will also come down. It'll kind of scoop to her dress. In the middle, I'll go over that a little bit darker so you can see. Pretty thin for her neck. It'll kind of follow up. Really skinny. Almost a little uncomfortably long. Then we will kind of have that arch of her face. It points down and back up. Her hair follows that same pattern, goes down and over. Go through that a little bit darker so you can see. Now for her trademark eyes, which get pretty close to her hair. Really big and kind of round on this side, and then really big. Other side, same thing. Usually go a little bit darker on the top, and then eyelashes will extend out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just got a little bit of an eyebrow on top of that. Same thing on the other side. And then we'll have her looking up with just her little pupils. Almost looks like she's looking out for something, or maybe Jack's up in the corner that she's kind of staring at. For nose, kind of a swooping line, almost a little triangle kind of at the bottom here. Her lips and her mouth stretch all the way out. She's got kind of stitches on one, but in the middle, it kind of bumps up to an M kind of regular mouth kind of shape, and then a U under. That just kind of meets in the middle. Each of these sides, you can kind of do a couple lines and then an X. Okay, cool. That definitely looks like her a little bit more now. I'm going to put some texture kind of in her hair. I'll outline this in Sharpie and then be thinking about how I'm going to do and stylize not only her dress and her face, but then the background as well. So let's go through that real quick. All right, nice. That looks so much better now. I got her a little style. And how I've been doing that is I've been
asking my classes to kind of have a practice day with some of the Tim Burton styles of kind of over-exaggerated features, hairs, necks, noses, mouth, eyes.
I tried to use that definitely to my advantage. And now I got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do for her. I'll still be thinking about the background, but I want to give a little tip or a trick as you get a pencil that has a little bit more lead, and it'll definitely work to your advantage for some of the shading that you want to do, especially around those eyes, almost kind of going around and around and around lightly with getting it darker under those eyes, and then you can kind of smush it with your finger. So I'm going to try to do that on certain parts of the neck. I like to add that shading kind of in the middle light, and then as it goes to the outside, really dark, and kind of push yourself on some of those lights and darks and value. That's what's going to start to make them look a little bit more creepier. Let's have some fun with it so it is not so white. Let's add my little black marker and make a little magic happen. So just like, all right, ready? Bam! All right, so there it is. I thought it turned out really cool. Of course, I used a whole bunch of different tools, supplies, ideas, inspiration from other pictures that I have seen before. Really tried to do as much detail and designing all around with her outfit and even in the background. I even did a practice one that didn't turn out so much like Sally, but I thought this one definitely did. So hopefully you guys can have some fun with this. As always, I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's Art Channel. We'll talk to you guys later.